What? 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 Y'all see it right here. Prayers go out to Rida. His 6-year-old son is in ICU after he fell 5 stories from a New Jersey City window. I mean, we want to give our children, let them be children, let them be kids, let them play. But what? He fell from a 5-story window. Who was watching this child? No. It ain't no time to point fingers. We're not pointing any fingers. We just saying, what? Who was watching this child? So let's get back into it for the notice and do. I know you guys have heard about this woman, Khadijah Brown, who have off her husband in a heated argument, and it's surfacing that maybe her husband was down low. He was having intercourse with men. We do not know what the argument was about, because on her Facebook post, she was saying these posts about her husband being a down low man, but when she had the video on Facebook Live, she wasn't even she said something about it, but you have to catch it, but it wasn't in ins and outs of the word. You're sleeping with men. So, but she did say, what you want to talk about? So she brought her mom in, and they was talking about a whole bunch of nothing, but she has been charged with 2nd-degree murder, and she is currently locked up in the Mississippi federal prison. So I'm not going to show the video of her off her husband, not over here on this channel, but that is her husband, and that's her on a wedding day. Beautiful, lovely black couple. But anyways, you guys, welcome over here to the House of Queens TV. I am your girl. I am that girl, Queen C, TV, House of Queens TV, and welcome to all my kings and my queens, my crowns and my tiaras. Welcome over here, big hey. Yes, because who, what? Yeah. So anyways, welcome over here, y'all. Welcome. I have not been uploading for a few days. I have been sick, y'all, and I'm scared to go to the doctor. So your girl just been in the for the last couple of days. But my apologies, those who have subscribed to my channel, the new ones. I don't normally do this, y'all. I don't take no hiatus just to be taking hiatus. It had to be something major for your girl to be coming over here and uploading to my kings and my queens. Because like I said, we are family over here. So when your girl is off, like she'll be showing up over here on YouTube, it gotta be a major reason, and it is, y'all. So like I said, I have been getting a lot of new subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for all coming over here and subscribing to your girl. Yes, over here. So your girl just scared to go to the hospital to see what's going on with her, because she don't want the majors to be happening. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and go over to the hospital and see what's going on with this queen, because I gotta show out for my lovely babies. But let's get into what we really came here for. Okay, you guys. So as y'all know, it has happened about 3 hours ago that it was a motion for a retrial or a turnover of conviction in the Tory Lanez case. official has filed. April 10th, we will know if the motion was granted or denied. And they also said it is only fair he is granted a new trial as the last one of his they call it a popping show or something like that. But if y'all tune in to Malagograms and to other people that but she was the one from beginning to end before all this stuff even happened. Malagograms was the first one that was following this case from beginning to end, and so y'all can go over to her channel and she can break everything down on what happened from beginning to end. But anyway, she was there at the beginning of trials. So like I was saying, I'm not on Tory Lanez's side. I'm not on Megan Thee Stallion's side. I'm on the side of righteousness and justice for people that was due unjust. And so we heard, what was her name? Kelsey. We heard her testimony, and then we heard her testimony when she was getting questioned by the authorities. And all this stuff didn't make sense. So it was to go like, okay, maybe Chelsea may pop out her because she found out that Megan was sleeping with Tory. They was snaking her. They backed her, And so is that a reasonable for someone to pop out someone? You know how females get when, you feeling a dude, digging a dude, and then your best friend, this your best friend. Even Kelsey said that you always snake me when it comes to men. They trying to say that Megan is a low down, dirty ass bitch. That's not my words. Those are hers. So, and then they want to say that maybe Tory had pow her because she was clowning him about his music. He don't have no hits and stuff like that. And also when people they in the music industry, when they doing their little thug dizzle, they take their craft very seriously. So is that a reason that he pow her? We don't know. We wasn't there. All we know is what stuff has come out. But the whole trial from beginning to end was a whole shit show. The lawyers weren't even asking the right questions, and they were saying that the lawyer over here on their side wasn't asking the right question. When the witness came in, the witness supposed to be on Tory's side, and then when he got questioned by the attorney on their side, he switched sides. So it was a whole bunch of flip-flopping bullshit. So the thing that's floating around and people are scared to say is that we all think that Tory did not pow this girl, and from what the witness had came out in the beginning and said that the muzzle flash had went out mostly towards the two young women, and they all taller than Tory Lanez, but it still don't mean that that they probably got the upper hand on him. So it's just a whole lot of stuff. And again, like a lot of people in the industry, they scared for some reason to speak up and say that they believe that Tory did not shoot this girl. But we don't know. We was not there. But as the evidence pertains to us, we hearing and looking and listening and being nosy, that we do not think that Tory literally outright pow this girl. No. That was not what happened in this case. So it would be right. It would be right. And then they're trying to get this man 27 years. Oh, hold on. That ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. I do not own rights to this music at all. I do not own rights to this music. So I don't know who are these two people on this podcast is talking, but it was on Clubhouse and it was uploaded to YouTube. And so they're giving her ins and outs. Like I said, I don't know who these two podcasters or who this podcast person is, and I just don't want to be uploading because I don't want to get no strike or whatever. But y'all go over here to Tory Lanez Daily and y'all can get the scoop on a lot of things. Like I was saying, that they this right here, you see what it says. It says free Tory. So these two individual men right here, they do not believe what they heard, they seen, they saw. That what happened. That is not what their opinion only. They don't believe, like a lot of people do not believe, that this man just went out and just went gangster and pop out this girl. And then also the driver, he was none and void. He didn't show up and all the other kind of stuff. So this whole case was just a shit show from the beginning to the end. A lot of stuff was not answered. The lawyer was kept on ejection and all this other kind of, it was like a whole shit show. So go over to Tory Lanez Daily on his YouTube channel. I'm not on his YouTube channel, but his Instagram, and you can hear these two guys give their opinion, and it's very valuable, y'all. Like I said, I don't want to play it because I don't want to get on copyright strike on this right here. And like I'm saying again, that I do not believe Queen, yes, me, Queen. Yeah, her. Don't believe that Tory Lanez did what they say he did.
To file a motion with that same judge. And in that motion, you're basically saying, hey, mistakes were made. It all goes towards due process, all goes towards that underlying principle of fairness, which is hard to define. But the whole concept of justice and the whole ball game is supposed to be about fairness. So for a motion for new trial, you're basically saying, I didn't get a fair shake. And you have to do it before sentencing. Now, obviously, after sentencing, you have the whole appeals process. But a motion for new trial is an immediate review, if you will, of something that may have occurred during the trial. Now, it can be a lot of things, right? It can be insufficient evidence. It can be new evidence. It could be records were destroyed. It could be juror misconduct, prosecutorial misconduct. You can claim ineffective assistance of counsel. And there are several other points that you can make. Now, the judge reviews the motion, and again, 20 days. That's how long the judge will review it, and the prosecutor probably has the opportunity to respond. And then the judge has three choices. The judge will decide if a mistake was made and to what degree, if it was that prejudicial where fairness is now in question. So the judge will either grant the new motion or a motion for a new trial. The judge will either deny it and then proceed to sentencing. Or, and this is often where I would file a motion for new trial, is because even if you're good for the verdict, right, even if there wasn't a huge mistake made, you can still ask the judge, hey, do you think maybe you could reduce the charges and give us a little better of a verdict? And the judge has the power to do it, but you, the lawyer, have to raise the issue. You can't just kind of do a vague motion and hope the judge identifies something. The lawyer has to pinpoint where the error occurred. So a motion for new trial is basically an immediate appeal, questioning whether there was absolute fairness in the trial and alleging specific instances of misconduct or impropriety or just error.
Okay, so
and you have that window.
So did y'all get a little bit of what he was trying to say, or what he was saying? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a criminal defense attorney, and I don't know too much about all this stuff. Only when I be going to court for my little stuff. But my shit is not like no big ass shit. It was like, minor shit, not nothing this big. And so I just normally listen to what the lawyer tell me to tell the judge and stuff like that. So hopefully they trying to say that the judge, the lawyer that he had in the beginning wasn't a good lawyer for him. And they said this guy right here, he done worked on a lot of big cases and stuff like this. But this lawyer right here, he works with appeals and stuff like that. The other lawyer, he didn't work with appeals and he didn't do stuff like that. So his lawyer, his expertise is different from the last lawyer. So every lawyer that comes and does things, there are different types of lawyers. You have criminal defense lawyers, you have divorce lawyers, you have child lawyers. So each lawyer is different. So this guy right here, he works on that type of situation that Tory needs. So that's why he came in. And they saying that this man right here, he did and he's doing a whole lot more than the last lawyer did. So I don't know, but I hope that Tory do get his a retrial and they overturn conviction and they can start this shit over. Because again, a lot of things that happened in the last court, it was unacceptable at all. Even though that Chelsea had immunity, she should be able to say the shit that she wanted to say. Because you have immunity, girl. I mean, I don't know what she still could possibly get locked up. It's not sure. But she said immunity. She could have went ahead and said the stuff that she wanted to say. So I guess she was scared. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that people trying to look out for themselves. Even though that Kelsey said that Megan snaked her and Tory snaked her too. But she was friends with Megan. You know, she was her assistant. Even though she was having sexual relationships with Tory. But, I mean, now, girl, you're a married woman. Your loyalty lies to yourself, your husband, your child. You see how Megan came in and allowed her friends to talk trash about you and to spread lies on your name. So, I mean, who can you run to? Yeah. So, you don't owe no loyalty to Tory or Megan. Just speak your truth, girl, and the truth shall set you free. Because I believe I can fly. Yeah. So, girl, the truth will set you free, Chelsea. So, I hope this trial is, they have a retrial and everything goes smoothly. And the right questions we answer. And won't nobody feel intimidated by Rock Nation if they did have something to do with this. And God sees everything. God knows who's lying and what's what. So I just hope that this time he is granted a trial and a fair trial. And don't nobody have cut no deals, no side deals or anything like that. It's just, like I said, it's a whole shit show. So best wishes to Tory and to everybody that was involved in this case. And I hope justice is served. And again, you guys. Because it's a thing called life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you. God loves you. And I hope you love yourself even more. Keep it in mind. It will get greater later. Baby. And again, my apologies for being gone for a couple of days. Like I said, I've been dealing with some stuff with my body, and I'm scared to go to the hospital, and I just got to put my faith in God, you know, put my faith in God. How I tell y'all, put y'all faith in God? I had to put my faith in God and believe that everything's going to be A-okay. And again, I love you, God love you, and I hope you love yourself even more. Ciao. Free Tory. Yeah. Thank you for watching, you guys, my kings and my queens. Bye. Love you guys so much. Catch you on the next one.